Tell him you believe me, Craig. I haven't been drinking. Parker saw me drinking seltzer water and he jumped to the wrong conclusion.
Okay, but you can see why he was worried.
Well, I don't see why you would be. I expect Jack to be suspicious, but not you.
I never said I was suspicious.
That doesn't sound very convincing. And if the man I'm planning to marry doesn't believe me, then we have a serious problem, haven't we?
So what are you saying, Carly, that now that you two are engaged, Craig should lie for you? That's called enabling.
Look, we don't need life lessons from you. I understand what she's saying. And I'm in a much better position to know what's going on here than you are.
Then you know she's drinking.
No, actually, I don't know that. She told me she hasn't been drinking, and I believe her. Frankly, you have no right to come in here and make baseless accusations.
Parker told me he saw his mother drinking. He's worried about her.
Well, I think there's more to it than that. Parker isn't exactly thrilled about Carly and me getting married. I think he might say anything to keep it from happening.
Put this on Parker. This is about Carly. She's in major denial and she wants everyone else to join the party, Craig.
No, this is about you interfering where you don't belong.
I am here because my children live under this roof and I have an obligation to them.
Carly loves those kids just as much as you do. She'd never do anything to hurt them.
Not intentionally, no.
Craig just told you what the problem is, Jack. Parker's upset about our engagement. Remember how Sage flipped out when you got engaged to Janet? It's the same thing.
No, it's not, Carly. Parker is not a child. He knows what's going on.
No, Parker is an angry teenager, and we all know what that means. He's a great kid, but he has some problems.
Okay, is that how you want to play this? You want to make Parker out to look like a liar to cover your drinking?
I have admitted that I had a drinking problem, but it's over. And if Parker doesn't trust that, he should. Because there is not a drop of alcohol in this house, and if you don't believe me, look for yourself.
All right, I will.
Enough. You want to act like a cop, that's fine, Jack. But you can get a search warrant and we'll get a lawyer.
Carly has a problem. You're not helping, Craig.
Actually, I'm helping a lot. No, I'm warning you to back off. It's not your place to keep badgering Carly.
I don't see anyone taking responsibility here. But as long as my kids are here, I'll be watching out. I will do whatever I have to make sure they don't get hurt, Craig.
Thank you for standing up for me. I can't tell you how much it means to me.
I always have your back, Carly. Probably spend the rest of my life proving that.
You proved it the minute you asked me to marry you. You made me so happy. And you know what? I don't even want to wait. Let's just do it. Let's just get married right away. Be happy to move up the wedding.
But we agreed on a long engagement so the kids could get used to the idea of me as their stepfather.
I know that I said that, but Sage is very mature for her age, and Parker doesn't seem to have a problem with it. And we're already committed to each other, aren't we?
Yes, but there's no rush.
You sound like you're having second thoughts.
No. That's not what I'm saying.
Then why are you giving me the runaround? If you don't want us to be married, then just say so.
Of course I want us to be married. Just not right away.
Why not?
Because we have to think of the kids.
This isn't about the kids, is it? This is about me. You don't believe me any more than Jack does, do you? You still think I'm drinking, don't you? I should have known better than to think you'd be on my side.
What are you talking about?
Why should you be any different than Jack?
Oh, hold on just a minute. I am nothing like your ex-husband, and you know that.
No, I don't. You're both suspicious. Neither of you trusts me.
I have been nothing but supportive of you, and I do trust you. You told me you haven't been drinking, and I believed you.
Then what's the problem?
I think it's great that you quit drinking. And I know it hasn't been easy, but I think you should just avoid the stress for a while.
You don't think I'm strong enough to stay on the wagon, is that it?
I think it's tough to quit any habit, especially the bad ones. And when too much tension starts to pile up, people that have given up a habit are tempted to relapse. I think it's best if you just try to avoid the pressure for a while.
I thought getting married would relieve pressure, not add more.
I'm just trying to think of what's best for you, Carly.
What's best for me is not having people second-guess me all the time.
And how about trying to avoid the pitfalls?
The bottom line here is that you don't trust me. And I have enough suspicion coming at me from Jack and from Parker. I don't need any more. So you know what? Let's just forget about moving up the wedding. In fact, let's forget about the wedding altogether. I'm much better off alone.
Should I have told Aunt Rosanna that my mom started drinking again?
Sweetie, whether you say anything or not, the people who are close to Carly are going to find out. If she's fallen off the wagon, she's not going to be able to hide it.
Yeah, but Rosanna's her sister. Maybe she could say something or do something.
The only person who can do anything about this is your mother. Take a little pressure off yourself. Parker, you can't fix everything.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, Dad, what happened? Did you talk to Mom? Is she okay?
I told your mom you saw her drinking. She denied the whole thing. Oh, no. She was very defensive.
I was afraid of that.
Yeah, Craig was no help. He pretty much backed her up.
He did?
He swears Carly stopped drinking.
You don't believe him?
No, I don't.
So he said I was lying?
He said you might be making the whole thing up because you don't want the two of them to get married.
That's bull! Dad, I was telling the truth. I saw her.
Parker, I believe you. Obviously, Craig is covering for her.
Well, you don't know that for sure. Maybe Craig doesn't even know the truth. Maybe no one is hiding anything except Carly.
Would you just listen to me for a second? Because you've got this all wrong.
Of course I'm always wrong. Just ask Jack.
All right, stop it. There's nothing I want more than to get married to you. If you want to go to the courthouse and tie the knot right now, fine. Let's go. Seriously, I don't want to argue with you. So can we talk about this, please?
All right, what is it you want to say?
First of all, you have to know that I am on your side. Always. As long as I'm with you, I have what I need to be happy. If it makes you happy to move up the wedding, then fine. I'm in.
Do you mean that?
I do. Whenever you want to say I do, I'm there.
All right.
Do you want to get a calendar? We'll pick out a date?
No, we don't have to do that right now. We can do it some more time.
Well, then what about a wedding planner? I mean, that could take off some of the pressure.
I can handle it myself. Trust me.
As long as I know that you'll be Mrs. Craig Montgomery, I have everything I need.
Everything?
Just tell me the wedding's still officially on.